My name is Kentos, and I've been spinning for 11 years now.
What do you spin?
Everything, anything that can be spun.
And how did you get started?
With Firepoi in Salt Lake City, Utah.
What was it your first time like burning?
Uh, it was with fire snakes, which I don't recommend for beginners, and it was very raw and primal, and I managed not to burn myself, and uh, found my zen. That was my thing, and what I continue to do.
Do you have any other hobbies that you incorporate?
With spinning, music, maybe. um, Other hobbies that I incorporate. Everything. Flow is in every aspect of my life. It's informed my learning capacities. Anything I practice at, I know I'll be better at, and so no challenges are too big or too taxing.
Why do you like fire?
I like fire because it's joining with the elements, and it's something that a lot of people have a lot of fear of, and it shows them that it's not something that they have to necessarily be timid about, as long as they approach it with respect.
What kind of emotions do you have while spinning fire?
Kind of zone out while I spin fire. It's a flow state. Nothing else matters than whether or not you're having a good or bad day can reflect in how you perform. But that's kind of, if you mess up, it's a check to let it go and drop it.
Tell us more about the flow state.
Flow states. More about flow states. Flow states. That's a big question. Like neurobiologically, I know lots about flow states. It's one of the only times 6 neurochemicals are popping in your brain, so it's literally the most addictive thing on the planet. Not addictive, autotelic. The ends is the means. You do it because it's the best thing for you. There's a sense of selflessness. You lose that nagging voice that's always in the forefront of your mind, and there's a sense of timelessness, and all of the smart moves seem natural.
What advice would you have for anyone that wants to start?
Do it right. And what advice would I have for anyone that wants to start? I'd say do it right now. There's no time like the present. The difference between you and a master is practice.
What's the fire community like in Hawaii?
What's the fire community like in Hawaii? They're amazing. They're the best group of people I could have asked for. I feel super lucky to have them. Nothing but gratitude for them, and I like that they're safe and friendly and inclusive.
How has it impacted you being in this community?
How has it impacted me being in the community? Definitely the happiness level and the activity level. There's lots of recreation and things to do besides just spin. All very outdoorsy and conscious as far as consuming and recycling and taking care of the aina.
What's it like doing choreography in a group?
What's it like doing choreography in a group? It's brilliant. It's an experience that I never knew I needed, and you learn a lot about yourself and others as you teach things to people that might not be at your skill level, or as you learn things from people that you perceive to be above your skill level. It's a great milieu.
What has been your favorite moment spinning?
Oh, my favorite moment spinning. I guess I'd have to say Conclave, Burning Man. That was one of the epitomes of of why I do it and why we do it, and definitely it was the payoff at the end of a lot of arduous and hectic running around and training and work.
So you said you've been to Burning Man. What was your experience like?
My experience at Burning Man, it was brilliant. Went for Metamorphosis for my first time and spun with the Hawaii Fire Conclave, and It was great. It transcendental. It was amazing. It was the culmination of lots of years of hard work. Uh, Even if it wasn't the goal at the beginning, it definitely fruited there.
What's your favorite principle and why?
Favorite principle and why? Inclusion, radical inclusion. Everybody gets a chance to be themselves and not judged. It's the ultimate form of holding space, I guess. Judgment free, free to be.
Three adjectives that fire evokes.
Uh, I would say three adjectives that fire evokes. I would say uh, passion. Is that an adjective? And uh, flow, naturalness, uh, the easy. What would be the good way to say that? The effortlessness of mobility and passing through and getting into and out of the way of things.
Any final words or advice or a transcendent experience you want to share?
Well, as far as how else flow has impacted my life, I mean, it's informed my health and happiness. When I started, I weighed 330 pounds and lost 70 pounds in just 1 year. No diet change, still ate junk food. And yeah, 1 year lost 70 pounds doing nothing but playing with lights and fire. So, as far as last words I'd have for anybody, do it. Just start doing it, and that adds up.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.